everyone, in this episode, Suji opposes Hyunsung's choice to interfere in her problems. She appreciates Hyunsung's good intention, but the issue that occurred in her family's problem, and she will solve it. Meanwhile, Uri is worried about Suji. He tells Suji that he will replace her in providing consultation to patients so that she can rest or even go home, as they are co-workers. Suji then said that she was fine and would work as usual. Besides, Uri is her co-worker. She asked him to draw a clear line between them as colleagues without interfering each other's personal affairs. Meanwhile, at Jangsu's house, Jangsu told his family that he had been tricked by Mr. Gong. Yoonja's reaction when she found out about this was the same as the reaction Nayoung always showed whenever she experienced difficulties. The first thing Nayoung usually does is blame Suji. This time, Yoonja blamed Jangsu. She blamed him for giving her hope of becoming rich, but in reality, they would become poor because they were cheated by Mr. Gong. She didn't provide a solution and just cried and blamed Jangsu for hours. After Suji finished her work at the hospital, she asked Jangsu to tell her the details of the problem, and Yoonja demanded that Suji solve the problem and pay all of Jangsu's debts. While Yoonja was still demanding Suji to solve the problem, Nayoung went home. Suji invited Nayoung to talk, wanting her to help solve the problem. Nayoung refused, saying that if she were an MC, maybe she would borrow money from the bank. Once again, Nayoung blamed Suji and stated that the person who caused the problem should solve it, refusing to provide any financial help and claiming she was not part of the family. In my opinion, Nayoung should leave the house if she feels she is not the part of the family. She has to experience paying her own house rent and buying her own daily needs. That night, Uri, still worried about Suji, wanted to ask how she was doing but thought better of it, remembering that Suji wanted him to draw a firm line that they were just colleagues. That same night, Uri met Woochang at the tent bar. Woochang decided to give up and not force Sunyoung to love him. He knows that his feelings for Sunyoung are important, but what most important to him is that Sunyoung doesn't cry. Seeing Sunyoung crying made him sad, so he decided to let go and leave everything as it was. This is where Uri tells Woochang that he has an acquaintance who keeps thinking about a woman who already has a boyfriend and is constantly worried about her. Uri said that his acquaintances were confused about why he were like that. Woochang told Uri that Uri's acquaintance liked that woman, explaining that the feeling is called love. Uri was surprised by Woochang's answer because he wasn't actually talking about his acquaintances, but about himself. He tried to remain calm and that Woochang wouldn't know it was his own story, but I think Woochang knew that Uri was talking about himself. The next day, Juntae called Suji to his room and expressed his disappointment. This is when Hyunsung suddenly comes in and gets angry at Juntae for calling Suji to his room. Suji found out that Juntae and Kimari were Hyunsung's parents. She seemed shocked and wanted to be angry with Hyunsung after finding out that his parents are the owners of the hospital, because she didn't want to know who Hyunsung's parents were from the start. What made her angry was that she had asked Hyunsung not to interfere in her problem, but he didn't respect her words or request. Okay everyone, that's the storyline for this time and thank you for watching my video.